What's going on, everybody? My name is Riley Welch. Welcome to the 92 Social YouTube page. Today we are going to give you 3 action points before you place an influencer marketing campaign for your business. Before we get into that, we have our 10-step influencer marketing checklist for free, linked down below or here, so you know what to do before you execute your influencer marketing strategy. So nowadays, influencer marketing is crucial if you're trying to grow your brand, and there's multiple ways to do that, and there's an interesting strategies that you can implement. But before we get into that in another video, let's chat about what to do before. What is the setup to your work when you're dealing with influencers? So I'll give you 3 action points that you can take away from today, starting right now, and implement that in your plan. So the first one is, before you start looking for influencers, make sure they're in your niche or they're related to your niche. If you're a food blogger or if you're a restaurant, you're looking for food bloggers, people that are in the food scene. But I have also seen people that are more of a general influencer that likes to go out. You want to get someone that is lively, outgoing in your city, or even a third topic of influencer. Food influencer, you got your outgoing influencer, and then finally chefs, celebrity chefs, or not even celebrity, whoever's popular on TikTok or whatever social platform you like to use. So those are 3 great examples of people that are in your niche that you can start reaching out. And another key thing, you want to stay away from people that are not in your niche or topic. There's a lot of times I see a lot of businesses that like a certain influencer, just a person that is not directly related to their business. They offer their package, but at the end of the day, their ROI isn't there because it's not related to the influencer's market. That's a key thing. So the first step, find influencers that are in your niche, but also get creative. Think about who is looking at the profiles, right? So it could be it could be a chef, lifestyle, or food blogger. The second point, the second action item that I want you guys to know that you can take away from right now, how can you identify the right influencer is for your profile? So how can you identify that this influencer will work for you? And this is a big topic. A lot of people think, oh, yeah, followers. He has 10K in followers, or she has 20K in followers. Look at how many people are following them. So much, they have so much content that is out there. And that is good. The content aspect, that is good. But the followers, you should not look, when you're doing your research, reflect on the followers. You should never look at it's good to know, but in today's world, a lot of people, even celebrities, a lot of people buy followers, which is fake bots. It's people that aren't really there. And a lot of people do that. I personally do not suggest you to do that. Organic reach, it might take longer, but it will pay in the long term. So how can you identify the right influencer? A quick look at their past 5 posts. See how many times it's been liked, how many comments. Read the comments too. That's another thing. Is it engaging comments, or is it just emojis? If it's just emojis, it's too light and fluffy. It looks like a lot of people just want to throw their comment in there just to have a comment. You want to look at the comments. You want to see how their post is doing or how they are reflecting to their audience. You want to see if there's a reaction, a good reaction. So you look at the followers, and does that make sense? Is the 10K followers match with the likes or the comments? I'm not saying 10,000 likes, but if it's a few thousand likes and a few hundred comments, that's usually a good sign that you have a good influencer and their following is organic and they work. So look at their likes, the comments, and because that's, at the end of the day, you want impressions, you want engagements, followers or whatever. Like, don't put focus on followers, put focus on engagement. That should be your number 1 goal. likes and comments. So the third action item that you can take action and implement that in your marketing campaign right now is your packages. So your packages, how are you responding or how are you reaching out to the influencers? How are you doing? What is your packages? Because a lot of influencers are expecting cash, which at the end of the day, it depends on who your influencers are, what kind of tier they are in. And that's another video we can get into, but for a general gist, there are 3 packages that you can really build out. I would say, have different tiers for the influence. So you can have stories, just stories, or one post and a few stories, or even just like a spotlight. So have a few different options for the influencers. And if it's not in your budget, that's okay. You have to target it in a way where you're like, hey, I'm just showing your work. You want to see, you want to provide value as much as they're providing value to you. You have to think about that. So if you don't have a budget, maybe aim for influencers that have less than 5,000 followers on a social platform. If you do, maybe aim for 10 and over, 10,000 plus followers. So if you don't have a budget, provide value, provide that you're showcasing their profile and this is your audience, and then just kind of start that conversation on it would work for both audiences if you guys collaborate, if you guys partnership. So those are the things that you should really start thinking about influencer marketing. It's interesting, and it's obviously very, very much popular in growing a brand, and it's important, but there's things to note down. There's things to know when you're dealing with an influencer and how to find the perfect influencer for your campaign. Just a friendly reminder, we have our 10 action items on dealing with an influencer, or how to create a partnership or relationship. Few points that we talked about today, but there's a lot more value and content for you to know that is absolutely free. Don't have to pay anything. The link will be down below or will be linked somewhere else. If you have any other questions about influencer marketing, please send a message, Riley@92social.ca, and we'll have a great conversation. With that being said, we help reduce your social media stress, and join the 92 Social community, and we'll see you next time.